How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane. I'm here to give you another Mashle Magic and Muscles episode review and I guess recap. Not really a recap, but today's episode is episode 5, Mash Burndead and the Unpopular Classmate. Before I go any further, please hit that like button, muscle your way over there to that subscribe button, click it, and click that notification bell to be notified of more videos just like this. So, the title of today's episode is kind of I don't want to say it's not misleading because it could mention the redhead that we meet, Dot Barrett, or it could be talking about Silva, the very much delinquent a-hole. Just it's layers in this one, you all. It's layers. I guess we could let's talk about I don't want to say the mundane stuff, but let's talk about a little bit of the world building that we are presented with. So we have 3 dorms at this Easton Magic Academy. There's Adler, which is courage and conviction. Their symbol, first I thought it was a crow. No, it's not a crow. It's probably an eagle. With red color. Then the second one is Orca, wisdom and willingness, which is weird that Orca is called Orca because it's a killer whale on there, but the color that flashes on it, it's yellow. I don't know why it wasn't blue, but okay. And the third dorm is Lang, ability and ambition, and it's obviously a wolf, I think, and its color is like a purple, which makes it the best color, but not the best dorm because we'll get into that in 2 seconds. So apparently to visualize principles and positions, friendly rivalry is kind of encouraged between the 3 dorms. Now the dorm that Mash and Finn are in is the Adler. I think that's also where Lance is and where Lemon is and where Dot is. They're basically the misfits. Because was it later on we get this mysterious thing. You saw the intro with the puppet person. We see this puppet person. He's holding a puppet like a weirdo, and there's puppets behind him with student attire, but they're wearing he's wearing special robes, and 6 other students are wearing special robes. I like seeing the dude with the wizard hat and the staff. I like that, but so silly. He says, I need to pull this up. You know, he asked them, what should one possess to be a divine visionary? And they say noble bloodline and overwhelming power that brooks no argument. And he throws down the coins, they're coin pieces that when you put them together, they make 1 Bitcoin. So yeah, apparently 5 silver make 1 gold, even though it's probably just going to look silver in the end, but whatever. And that would mean 5 bronze make 1 gold and 1 silver. So this dude tells them, yeah, we're going to steal the coins from Adler. This world sucks, man. Like, when you think of it, and when you especially think in terms of Harry Potter, right? Think about how much bigotry and I'll say racism, because there are other races of beings that get looked down on. And I'm pretty sure there's regular racism in there too, but this bigotry is like, oh, you don't have magic? We gotta report you, and more than likely you'll be killed. Or oh, what's that double line? I'm better than you. This dorm much better than you. You suck. And just wow. As a matter of fact, so much to the point where this character named Silva, who is a delinquent, the double meaning of the title, he's a delinquent. He is beating up teachers and students that he doesn't like, and his dormitory Lang doesn't get rid of him and hasn't expelled him yet because he has magical talent, although they have held him back. So you mean tell me you all just they let bullying happen? I'm pretty sure, since it's Japanese, pretty sure their whole stance with bullying, they try to stop people from bullying because it does lead a lot of people to do the unspeakable final act that at the end of the day, I keep telling you guys, someone loves you. Ignore haters, ignore mean people. I know something may seem like it's closing in on you, but no. So yeah, just all of this stuff being allowed is so annoying. And his introduction with Mash, he uses magic to hit Mash in the stomach, and Mash gives him a death glare. And the only reason Mash gave him a death glare is because he thought he had squashed the cream puff that was in his robes, which Lance was like, that's the only reason why he was mad. And the guy just doesn't like Mash because he thinks that he's full of himself. Okay, he walks like a crazy person anyway. Now, we talk about the other meaning, the other unpopular classmate, Dot Barrett. This dude's annoying. Like, the sister con thing is funny because he acknowledges that he's a sister con. This guy is annoying. He literally has main character syndrome, where he beats up other students because they say, man, you bumped into us, watch where you going. He's like, don't think you have the right to order beer around, you side character. He even calls Mash a side character, which I get is supposed to be like ironic, given that this is Mash's story. You are the side character that somebody may or may not like. He's just, oh goodness, his goal is lame. He wants to be a divine visionary to get rid of all hot guys. And it says this after Lemon is fawning over Mash. It's just he's so lame. He's so lame. And the funny part is his magic ability is cool. Can you guess what he does? Redhead, hothead. Is it fire? No, it's explosion. Explom, which is explosion and bomb smushed together to make Explomb. And so that's his ability. He uses a machine gun Explom later on when he's protecting or fighting for this one female student against Silva. And Silva is able to use Silva has like a mineral thing. He calls it mine, I think, where he just puts silver stuff around him and can make silver come from the ground. So we'll see if Mash helps him out, because towards the end of this, dude made Mash drop his cream puff, and that's how you piss him off. I will laugh if next episode starts off with just Mash beats him up and he's beaten, and that's it. Because the title of the next one's funny. We won't even get into that. But yeah, Dot Barrett, just, he is who he is. He ends up running the Mash out. So they have this outdoor class room thing. And funny because Headmaster Wahlberg, Funky Funk Bunch, he is worried. I don't know if he's worried about Mash or if he's worried about someone else, but I'm going to say Mash. Because now you're going to have students from Adler and Lang going out in the forest to defeat these 4 scorpions. They have stones in their head. Some are worth bronze, some of them worth silver. You can tell based on what's in their head. And they're like, go out and bring them back. And, you guys are Easton students, so we know you'll be okay. A very D&D side quest, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Now, one of the interesting things is Lance, Mr. SisterCon himself. When Finn and Mash realize that they both have forgotten to do an assignment for potions, which is hilarious because Finn freaking out is normal, and then Mash's freak out is just, oh no. So hilarious. Lance comes in, he's done the assignment, and he's going to show them how to do it. And initially you think it's because Mash took his pendant and showed him his little sister, which made him fling into the wall and pass out because of her preciousness. But no, he openly tells Mash, I can't have you losing any coins to anyone or anything, so I'm going to keep helping you. And he shows them the Mandragoras, which is technically a Final Fantasy thing, but it's also a combination of Mandrakes and Mandragora. It's these are fantasy creatures that we've seen before. The Mandragoras, Mandrakes essentially, shriek. You have to use a spell, which is Quieto, to get them to quiet. While Mash cannot use magic, Finn is using it, and they're properly helping him. Even Mash's advice, where he says, hey, your center is off. Make sure you center your core, which is not going to help someone not physically inclined. But Lance helps Finn, tells him, you got to caress your magic, you got to focus on it. And when Mash does quieto, which I don't know what he was expecting, the Mandragora gets louder and gets crazier, and it gets bad to the point where the thing is massive size, couldn't get his to go to sleep, and he dodges this attack and he smacks it, and this thing moans, just like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like ugh, but it goes ugh, and he knocked it out. He also did the same slap to Dot when he's going off after Mash runs into him in the forest, which made him go ooh. Just the comedy comes out of nowhere sometimes in this show, and that is fantastic for me. During this thing, they learn once you get it to quiet down, it's basically a normal herb. He shows them how to chop it up, and they're in the kitchen area to make the potion. It's very intricate. Mash does it, but ends up making cream puffs. And he ends up making Mandragora cream puffs, which apparently taste great. Another funny plot point, when Lemon was coming to talk to him, saying that, oh, I'll marry you, he's mentioning, oh yeah, Mandragora cream puffs are delicious. And the initial thing is Lance wanted Mash to hang with him to make sure it's better for them to pair up and not venture off. But Mash zoned out and ended up getting lost. My goodness. Just the fact that Lance, like, Mash goes, oh, it's the Lolicon. He's like, nope, SisterCon. You know what, dude? At least you're owning up to it, right? Oh, wow. I have actually gone through most of my notes. One of the funny things to note is when they all ignore Dot, this main character syndrome guy, that's one of the things that also sets him off. He is very wild and crazy face. I hand it to these comedy manga writers. They come up with the most insane faces that you've seen when it comes to the comedy side. But yeah, I had talked about Lang already. Next episode is actually going to be called, I thought I had this cute, called Mash, Burndead, and the Magic of Iron. So apparently he's not using silver, he's using iron. I did forget one plot point. On the reason why Dot is even fighting Silver is because earlier, when he first run into Mash, a male student was going to take a female student. She cries for help. He uses X-Cloud and explodes the guy. And she's landed on thick. And you know she's landing on thick because this dude is disgusting. He punches himself in the face. He slams his head against the floor. He's like, oh, no girls ever paid attention to me. Oh, no, don't seem weird. And she knows he's weird. She's like, this dude's weird. And even Mash, I love the fact that Mash knows he's a meathead, but he's like, I'm not a weirdo. Dude, you're weird. And the girl apparently has a type of magic that if someone even slightly likes her, they are madly in love with her. And when she tries to lay down thick with Mash and says, oh, also you helped me, thank you. And he's like, I ain't doing anything. She's like, I'm gonna go full output, and just touched his hands and did all these different things that's supposed to make him fall. And he's like, I said I didn't do anything. And it's amazing. Her reaction, she just can't believe it's not working. And then she tells this sob story to Dot about how Silver was threatening her or something. And this is when he's talking about, oh, I'll kill him. He's one of those guys. And Silver comes out. And one of the things that Silver says that I kind of agrees with is like, you're the cringiest kind of dude. Yeah, Dot Barrett is pretty damn cringy. We do get Silver bragging about the difference in their power, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so you have this girl over here who's just trying to coast through. She's probably from Lang too. It's weird. I thought that Lang would have those other robes so you can tell the difference between the two dorms. But apparently you don't. They just all wear the same things. First year, second year, third years, whatever years. And at the same time, teachers just go, yeah, here we go. Do this for coins. So you can become this legendary visionary thing. We're going to teach you stuff, but we're going to push you on to society to make sure that we have more a-holes, apparently. So, all in all, decent episode. Not too crazy. We did get some lore. We got the final character, which his intro is not as great as everyone else's. I give us a low 4. I'm close to giving it a 3. You know what? I'll give it a 3.5. I know we're just at 5 episodes, but yeah, seeing this guy didn't do it, and it didn't make me go, oh, I can't wait. It just made it, he had some funny moments, but then it just, the rest of it, like Silva said, kind of made me cringe. Like, we're going with that kind of character, huh? We can't get one normal person. I get that Finn and Lemon are kind of normal, but Lemon, when it comes to Mash, she says some funny stuff, which I'm okay, fine. Also, her and Finn like holding on to Lance's legs, where he's like, please let go of me, while he's thinking, I hope he's thinking about Mash, saying, hope he didn't run into that other guy, because he warns him about Silver. So sorry, dude, he did run into him again. But yeah, the introduction of Dot Barrett just kind of mad, didn't really do a lot for me. I don't like those type of characters, male, female, or otherwise. Just eesh. But please, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I want to know, did you enjoy this? Did I forget anything? Did I miss anything? I'm pretty sure I didn't. But with that being said, please hit that like button, mash up, you like that? Mash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Be notified of more videos like this. I thank you guys so much for taking some time out to spend, just spend a little bit of your day listening to me review this series. I'm enjoying the series, even the kind of a middling episode as this was, but not that bad. I kind of like the animation for the explode or exblomb was okay. It's a low 4, but it's more like a 3.5 if I'm being very critical. Again, let me know what you think. Please be good, be blessed, wash those hands, take care of yourself, be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way it goes, hey, don't be a jerk, all right? Remember that there's people out there that care about you, who would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. Reach out to someone. My social medias are in the comment section right down there. Not the comment section, the description right down there. Hit me up, follow me. I promise you, I will. Hey, even if you just say hi, I'll say hi right back. So, with that being said, guys, I'm Shane, and I will see you next week. We're going to muscle our way into that 6th episode.